It's the National Football League on EA Sports, where we'll see this team's leader at quarterback. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. Hold on tight. We're in for an exciting one. Coming up next.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The rain started earlier today. It hasn't let up much. It is going to be a wet one. Riding with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson. Nice and dry here in the booth, but Greg, you've been down on the field and played in one of these sloppy, wet, rainy games. What is it like?
It depends what position. For the offense and defensive linemen, they love it. It's a little bit slower. The defense is a little bit slower to react to the ball. A lot more runs, less pass protection. So for them, they're thrilled. But for anybody who has to handle the ball on either side, offense or defense, this is a nightmare.
Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. He fields it at the 8. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically. They got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
Here's 2nd and 2. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
And he'll get this one across midfield. Brought down after a pickup of a half dozen. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we'll have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
Now, Mike, he's coming off a game where his touchdown-to-interception ratio wasn't exactly ideal. But at the end of the day, the only thing that matters in this league is wins and losses. He was able to escape with the win, and that's all that matters when it's all said and done. But having said that, he has to play a cleaner game, not only today, but going forward if his team ever wants to get to the level that they think they can play. You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
It's a gain of 12 there, and that will be a first down. He'll look to throw. This one complete right side. Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards and another first down. Here's a first carry for their running back. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Look him up on a second down and 8. Field drop to throw. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. A pickup of 14 on that one. That's enough for a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him. He really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. They motion the slot man left. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal. Here's a run. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And now set up 2nd and goal. Tight end going in motion here. They'll go with him again. And this one blown up. Good serve and drop him. A loss on the play back to the 9-yard line.
I can tell you firsthand, as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. I always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack. Hard to handle the ball, a lot of turnovers. So they've got to have a lot of early focus offensively and try to get something on track. The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back set to go once more. And as we take a look at league leaders in receiving touchdowns by the running backs, he's right up there among the best in the league. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Fighting off defenders here. He'll churn forward and pick up 3. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. They face 2nd down and 7. Back to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Quick throw out wide. It's caught. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down. Here's the punter now. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. They'll look to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Now a 3rd and 2. Now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Now, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the first down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. So let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often, and when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That's the 2nd time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
From the 1, 2nd and goal. He'll try to run this one in. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal. They'll run. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
A try here for the extra point. No problem with the footing. The kick is good. And the visitors are out to a 10-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The home team's offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Going right. It's taken in. His 50th reception on the season. And he's got a 1st down to go with it. Look in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
A tight end in motion now. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. The defense has got it.
You know, it's amazing that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Man, what a big tough play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
He's got a receiver wide open, left side. That pass play good for 22. And that would be a 1st down. And that one incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes and that ball falls
In trouble, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I will be right back after this. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. We'll try to get this one on the ground. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. So, the decision has been made, and they will send the field goal unit out. This one from 39 yards out. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the visitors will open up a 13-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense getting set to get back to work. They find themselves down 13-0 here. They try to get things started offensively. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. His throw left side is complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. He's got it inside the 5. And he will get into the end zone.
That's just too easy. At this level, Mike, you give an NFL quarterback that much time to find a receiver that open, it's just going to be pitch and catch and result in an easy 6. So they got to tighten up their coverage. They got to do a better job accounting for all these receivers, because if they have guys running that free the rest of this game, they're going to light up the scoreboard.
The extra point is good. And his guys are on the board. It's now 13-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. The throw here is complete.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Putting the tight end in motion. They'll look to throw again. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Back to the air one more time. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the visitors can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Final 2nd now of this first half, as this one is away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. They're not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Second down and 3. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Now a give on the ground. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They send the tight end in motion. They'll stick with him again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. They will have it at the 24-yard line. That's enough for a first down. Handoff here, up the middle. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And he'll take it on in. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. Go for 2. Back to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. We'll send a tight end in motion right. From the gun, here's a handoff. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
He'll drop to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Good hustle by the defense. He beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. They'll look to throw. He'll let one go. Down the middle.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. This one complete right side. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to see.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd and long. Open man left side. He's got it. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
You just can't ask for better protection than that, especially on 3rd down. Clean pocket, tons of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. And at this level, if you give quarterbacks that amount of time, chances are they're going to find somebody downfield.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. slot man in motion left. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Tight end on the move left. Owned back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's down at the 3. What a run.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. Trying to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. Ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. Now a give up the middle, and he will fight his way to the end zone. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good. And the visitors will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. This team's offense about ready to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Quick throw, taken in. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll look to throw yet again. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. Going right, it's taken in. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Open man, right side, he's got it. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
They'll try again. It's second and 10. the other side of midfield.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy can catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for a 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. The visitors' offense back onto the field for their next possession. This one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now going to try to polish this thing off here in the 4th. And he'll take this forward only to about the 46-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
He's got another 1st down and more. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he's into the end zone. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Extra point attempt still to come. He's got it. And the visitors add on to their already sizable lead.
Visitors 38. Our home team 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. They'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop. So now this team's offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. The throw out wide. It's caught. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
One of the tight ends motions right. Now, faking the give. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Special teams out to the field, ready for this punt. That's fielded at about the 18. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The visitors' offense. And their running back getting ready to go back to work. And as we look at the highlights, you see it's been tough to stop him here today. Couple of touchdowns in this ball game. He has, without a doubt, been the driving force in this offense so far. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Try to start on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. And he'll weave his way down close to that 1st down. Going to come up just a little shy. It's going to be 3rd down and short. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 20-yard pickup there. That's enough for a 1st down. He'll stay on the ground. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. So it's a win for our visitors. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.